on the previous episode.
He's going to come out now, roll to the left. He has the check down across his body, inaccurate pass. And Nasir Adderley is going to take it for 6. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, episode 18 of the No Money Spent. And we're moving along, but first, before we get into the games, we're going to go back to Saturday, or yesterday. Look at the legends that came out. Warren Sapp and Larry Zonka. Not the best. Zonka's basically an overall booster. Warren Sapp, though, is a pretty good D-tackle, but since we have Linval already, it's not really worth the coins. You see, I finished the solos. You get both the power-ups, legend token, 2 strategy legend items. They're not the best. You can't put them in sets. And then you get the choice pack between an 83 Warren Sapp and an 83 Larry Zonka. So make sure you do those solos. They take about 10 minutes. It's only 2 solos. But moving on into our games, we're currently, I believe, we're 8-0 in Weekend League after the first day. And these games, these first 2 games that I play, or first 2 end up being Friday night games, and then we move on to Saturday. So yes, we're 8-0 as we come up against Ty Books 21 on the road in the, well, I don't even know, the Mercedes-Benz Dome or whatever. So yeah, 8-0. We're getting into the territory where we start to play opponents that are about the same skill level as me. But we're gonna come out on our first drive, first time receiving, I think, to start a Weekend League game. 3rd and 11 in a tricky spot. We hit the Texas route, LaDainian Tomlinson, and we're able to take it for 6. I'm gonna have about 5 games in each episode, so they're not gonna be. It's more just gonna be highlights, like probably 6 to 7 clips per game. But our opponent now is gonna be like, I think he has Josh Allen or Danny Dimes. Hits the, I think he's in gun much offset, but we get in 1st and goal, and we're gonna run commit. Actually, he came out in this formation the first time. We're gonna run commit. I have Cam Chancellor. Switch into 3 or 5-5, we run commit, and he throws the quick slant. I mean, I lurked it, the CPU lurked it, and a great stop, a great start to the game. You need 1 stop, pretty much, I think, is all I need to be able to win the game. 2nd and 8 now. We're trying to chew clock, not let him get the ball before the half. LaDainian Tomlinson on the out route. You're going to see me check down a lot to LT. I run basic concepts. I don't have many. I only run about 6 or 7 plays and have variations. 3rd and goal, though, we're going to hit the flood again. We have the backside dig, Lance Allworth, to put us up 14-0 with, as you can see, 6 seconds left. A perfect start to the first half. Our opponent now is going to hit some curls. Curls are really great when you run maples, as you only have 1 user in the field, which is me, in the middle. So if you run 2 curl routes, I can't choose both. He's going to come back, 1st and 10, the triple tight end to the right. And I believe he's going to run to LT, if I remember. No. Pass. Daniel Jones stepping up. And again, he's going to hit. That's Darren Waller, his tether tight end. 2nd and goal now. He's going to find, I mean, that could have been lurked, honestly, in the cover 2 zone. But we're going to speed things up. Hand it off to LT. There's only 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 14-7. 2nd and goal. And he honestly just quits. I guess he thought it was over. But that's going to move us up to 9-0, undefeated start. And we're going to get into our next game against Madden Molar 7. This ends up being a dog fight on the road. And again, we're going to receive. Make sure you go into your settings and put kick first. I have that on. I've now, I think, kicked off in 7 or 8 games. In the last 2 we have received, as you can see. So we're going to get things, again, speed things up to a 3rd and goal, flood concept. I'm going to roll it right. And actually just a laser. Wait. He almost picked it off. I threw a lot of picks in that area. He had acrobat. Ball went through his hands, to be honest. But it's going to put up 7-0. As you can see, only 1 minute left in the 2nd quarter. This guy was chewing the clock. 3rd and 5, and he's able to hit a trail route to Kyle Pitts. And eventually, with 18 seconds left, just going to run stretch. Bring it to 7-0. I'm not able to score before the half. He gets the ball for the 2nd half, and again, 1 minute left in the 3rd. He's going to hit a tight 10-yard out route to Kyle Pitts, eventually get in the end zone, bringing it 14-7. Now 2 minutes left in the 4th. I pretty much want to score, not leave him any time. 2nd and 7. I throw a dangerous pass to bring us to 3rd and 1. But we're going to speed things up again. 1st and goal in the 3. He only has 1 timeout. As you can see, I was chewing that clock. And I'm going to try to fall down with LT right here. And does he get in? Well, his opponents pushed me in. But now 1st and 10. We basically have to no field goals. And I thought it was a sack. It should have been a sack or a fumble, but somehow it's incomplete. And then on 2nd and 10, I'm running cover 2, and he makes the perfect play call to run about a 40-yard corner route to get on top of my 30-yard cloud flats. And he's just going to run the clock out and take the game-winning field goal. As you can see, 14-14. But wait, L'Jarius Sneed, I get the jump off. So close to keep the perfect weekend alive. We're going to take our first L, move on to 9-1. I think we have 2 games left. We're coming up against Sealeski 10. And you're going to look at his team and like, it's not that good. Wes Welker, Sean Alexander. But when you're 9-1 in the high levels of weekend, your elo is high, and you come up against someone that doesn't have a great team, I think there's only 2 options. They're a complete bot, don't know what they're doing, or they're a goon. And this guy happened to be really good. But we're going to make a goal line stand here. 1st and goal gets stuffed. 2nd and goal, he's going to know huddle. We're just going to stay run committing. If he throws, he throws. Stuffed again. 3rd and goal now. He's going to run stretch. And Sean Alexander trucks one, but Trayvon Moore is there for the stop. And a 4th and goal. We're going to run commit again. He's going to run QB sneak. And Linval just eats him up, and he fumbles. We pick it up on the 2-yard line. On our first play, we're going to hit flood to get out to the 8-yard line, and now we're going to run our verticals, cover 3 beater. We're looking for Tyreek Hill. He's going to send the house. We block everyone, and he just ran man, and Tyreek Hill, that's what's the problem with having not a complete team. I think it's Dante Jackson base to lead. Tyreek Hill takes it to the house, puts us up 7-0. But this is where our opponent showed that he was pretty good. He's going to hit a seam route to Kyle Pitts against cover 3. It's really my responsibility to pick that up, pass it off to the deep middle blue, but I'm not able to do that. 1st and goal now. Just trips to the left, 3 wide receivers. He's just going to run inside zone. Sean Alexander takes it in, 7-7. Now, we come back, 40 seconds left. We're trying to clock the ball, LT, and we're going to get, luckily, it's probably good. Get stuffed to the 1, 2nd and goal. He only has 1 timeout. 31 seconds left. You know how we do on the goal line. Stretch to the left. LT is going to run over a linebacker. Now, 2nd and 10. 17 seconds left in the half. I get ball. This game should be over. 21-7 if I score at the start of the 2nd half. But I mean, this guy throws about an 80-yard post route above the cover 4 with the shade over top. Protects 6. And my first huge mistake of weekend league. 14-14. This is going to be a dogfight now. He's going to always have the chance to basically control his own destiny. He's going to have a chance to match whatever I scored. 3rd and 2 now. 14-14. And we hit the out route to Devin Hester. My go-to goal line passing. You can't run it like under the 5, but if you're in like the 6 to 12-yard range, it's perfect. He's going to come out now. Run the curl routes. Great concept. Kyle Pitts. And it's 21-all. As we go into our money drive, we're going to speed things up. 2:20 left in the 4th, 2nd and 9. Danny Dimes is going to hit the 10-yard backside dig to Allworth, bringing us into a 3rd and goal on the 1. I want 6. I'm not trying to chew clock anymore. Rerun stretch, and LT gets in. The beautiful thing about Deuce Close, if he runs stretch to either side, he has to run commit to the right side to stop it. A run commit up the middle will still be a touchdown. And he throws a dangerous pass. We got to hold him. 1 minute left. He's got all the time in the world. 2 timeouts. 1st and 10 now. Josh Allen not rolling out, in the pocket. And finally, the cover 2 Cloud Flats do their job. JC Jackson ices the game. Puts us to 10-1. Now we're getting into the sweats. These are the dogfights, the hell games, basically the rest of the way. I'm looking to go about 2-1, 3-1 in every 3 to 4 games. This game ends up being the 2nd game of Saturday. The last one was my 1st. So we're getting warmed up still. 3rd and 11. This guy was playing some great defense to start the drive, covering the hard flats. We're going to go to our cover 3 beater, and we see the gap. Tyreek Hill, Daniel Jones lofts it, and it's about to be intercepted, but he drops it in the bucket. Puts us up 7-0. A relief after 3rd and 11. Our opponent, though, you see he's chewing clock. 2 minutes left to go in the 2nd quarter, and he's just going to purposely get down. 1:58 left. But it's kind of a good thing he got into 1st and goal. I have 3 timeouts. I can pretty much stop the clock, and I'll be able to get the ball back guaranteed. He's going to run it left with Mostert. 7-7, but we got all the time. 2 minutes. 3 timeout or 2 timeouts. We're going to cut back with LT. Great run. He was really pinching his defense on that split close. Run. And we're going to come out, run our mesh concept, looking for the running back or the quick slant. And we have the out route to Kittle. And I think he gets in, but I guess he steps out of bounds. 8 seconds left. Last play, got no timeouts. I'm getting pressured. And I throw it away. Intentional grounding in real NFL. There's a clock run off there, and we don't get, but it's Madden, so we're able to still get 3. Our opponent is going to drive down pretty fast. And eventually, 1st and goal. I do run commit here, but he's just able to walk in, really. 14-10. Omega 1997. The screen is shaking. Down 4, 1st and 10. Money drive. Daniel Jones. I'm looking for the cover 3 beater again. And I'm going to have the same look. He knows it's open. He's running back with Buda Baker. We're still going to throw it. And it gets over top, but we get tackled. Now Daniel Jones, 2nd and goal. I see the out route. And that's what I mean when I say I throw that pick. That's my most common pick. He's going to end up running out the clock. I had Devin Hester open. I just threw it too late. And after that game, I saw what Acrobat did on that last interception. We're taking off Tristan Wirfs, edge protector, and putting Acrobat on. I only have enough for 2 players, so if we're going to put on Revis and Trayvon Moehrig, since Moehrig plays more of the middle blues or a flat route. I don't want to put it on Ed Reed because I user him a lot, so there's really no point. We're going to hop into another game, the last game of the night, 10-2. The Wiper J. Now, this is a big game. I mean, if I want to get top 100, looks to be about 18 wins guaranteed for top 100. This is almost a must-win. You got to bounce back, dig deep. We're going to come out, though, receiving. We hit the 10-yard dig to Allsworth, and we're moving back on O. We're back in comfortable position. 1st and 10. We're going to hit the backside dig again to Allsworth, putting us up 7-0. Our opponent is going to drive down with ease. Daniel Jones is looking, and a dangerous pass on the backside dig to Jamar Chase. 3rd and goal now. I think I run commit, but OJ Howard just runs over Trayvon Moehrig, bringing us to a tie game. 1 minute left in the second quarter. We don't want to give him the ball back, but unfortunately we score, bringing 14-7. He gets ball at half, so the game's not over. Nasir Adderley, though, in the cover 3, hard flats, gets the pick 6 to bring us 21-7, and our opponent has had enough. It's a great, after losing the game, to come back like that, get a quick W. I think that was my last game for that night. Maybe I play a couple more. And we're going to finish this episode off being 11-2 on the road to top 100. The games coming up are about to get mixy. But don't be afraid to subscribe, like if you've been enjoying the daily episodes, and until next time, peace.